What is up? Welcome back to MK Ultra Loaded, your high proof mix of pop culture, music, horror, and the paranormal. Grab a glass and settle into our adult entertainment hangout where we keep a respectful and welcoming space for experiencers to share their unique stories. And just guests come on and shoot the stuff with us. Tonight, we're going to keep it real, staying loaded, as we're joined by Reverend Michael Carter for drinks and deep conversation. Pour yourself
All right.
comfortable. Let's dive in right now. Hey.
Hello, y'all. Hey, Tara Thompson. Hey, everybody. Friday night. Good Lord.
What'd you think of the music? For my
I like it. I like it.
You didn't like it?
Yeah,
I don't like it.
You didn't? You don't like it?
No, I don't like that
Hey,
music.
y'all.
No.
Really?
No, I want the old
Why
music
not?
back.
You want? Oh, I had like a club. I had like a dance
Oh,
beat.
yeah.
I thought you didn't like
You
that.
still have it? Oh, I love that. I loved it.
Yeah.
And you got that cheesy stuff anyway.
Well, this is what I don't think. I thought you're a little
Well,
head.
you know, and you can go back. You can go back and forth with it.
Do you have that other intro
got it
still
somewhere.
with it?
Where's
You
it?
want to put that one on? Should we start over?
No, we're not going to start
starting
over. We're just going to, no.
Well, I'll find it and play it a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Trying to play it. I really like that.
okay, all right, we can go back to that one.
Well, I love the heavy metal music.
Happy
so-
Friday, y'all.
Yeah, back at
Yeah.
you. Cheers.
Definitely.
Here, this is communion.
Mhm.
We're going to have
Mhm.
communion.
The
Omne Padre. Yeah.
nectar of the gods.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey, Esther.
Yeah, we got people in the chat. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Yeah.
Rev, this is what, second time you've graced us with your presence.
Yes, and
we're
we're supposed to do like a series at some point.
Oh,
I haven't forgotten. And whenever we do it, we'll do it. But I'm looking forward to it. This was kind of like an interlude, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It's nice. It keeps me off the streets. I was I'm on sabbatical.
Keeps you from
So,
the bad part of town.
Yes, keeps me off the streets. I don't have to be back at church until September 13th.
Oh, wow.
And I don't have to do a sermon until September 20th.
Perfect.
So it gives me time to think and hang out, see my daughter, and just enjoy life a little bit without the pressure. There's some other ministers there taking my place for the next couple weeks. So
That's good.
Bobby said for me to put on another shirt.
An appropriate.
yeah,
shirt.
they said that. Put on an appropriate shirt.
This is my time.
The wife beater
On a Friday
he's
night.
there you go. There
So
you go.
my question is, if his is called a wife beater, then what's mine called?
A husband pour hot boiling water on shirt.
Should I go white with you, Maria?
Like Al Green.
I
Like
can
remember
switch to
that
white.
woman with that grits or something on Al Green. That's what happens, and then all the guys become ministers afterwards.
Charles is here. Excellent.
I hope you still respect me in the morning after
In
the
the
show.
morning, yeah,
y'all.
we will.
Oh, definitely. Mm-hmm.
What?
Ert Radio.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, so Bobby's.
Fridays I'm home. You think I'm out in the club? But no, I'm home.
All right. Well, all right.
No
cue the
more
club.
clubs. No.
Hold on. This is.
How many?
This is,
I know some other ministers at the club tonight, but I'm not at the club.
this is what Maria was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
This was our.
Okay. Okay.
And,
let's
and
get it.
you decide.
Okay.
right.
I like that. I like that one.
What are you laughing at, Maria?
Because I'm right. I'm
You're
right.
right. Well, as the guy who's running the show here, I'll play what I want to play. How about that?
This is true.
You know, so- All right, let's. What's going on? One of the things that from the last time we spoke, one of the talking points from our time on Still Unexplained Files, which is with me, Maureen, and Ken. Those are recorded shows, and they get dropped. Each one drops about weekly. And anyways, we talked about Disclosure Day, Steven Spielberg's movie.
Yeah. Which full disclosure, I haven't seen yet. But go on.
No pun intended. Full disclosure.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cognac is easing through my veins. Yes, intravenously, Cavassier.
Keep it flowing. I like. What is this? Everyone's
This is
just.
Holy
I guess I
Communion.
got to go back to the club and Club MK, right?
Yeah,
All right, fine.
We're up late. We gotta. I mean, we gotta get it going. We can't like lull them to sleep at first.
I don't think that's what lulling them to sleep. That was kind of heavy. But anyways,
That
so with Spielberg, this is the stats I'm seeing. Production budget 115 million.
Wow.
Right now, worldwide. I say only because this is not me saying, this is what the media and stuff. Worldwide is a little over 237 million, which is still obviously a good profit, good numbers, but I think a lot of people were thinking that this was just gonna, break records.
yeah.
But there's a movie out right now, or it was out during the same time, that stole all its thunder. Was the movie Obsession? It's kind of a horror movie, I think, where a
By
guy
Calvin Klein. Go on, I'm sorry.
wishes for a girl to be obsessed with him, and she does. He gets his wish, but she takes it to
Yes,
um,
to
I don't know
extremes.
to I don't know if it's Glenn Close. Remember that Glenn Close?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
What was that?
Yes. Fatal Attraction.
Fatal
Yeah.
Attraction.
Yes.
You know when Fatal
Yeah.
Attraction came out? That was right there. That should have been a calling card for every married dude to not
Yeah.
not go there.
Yeah. I won't be ignored, Ken.
I won't ignore it. And the rabbit. Oh, little.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Man,
Yes.
if that had been Fried Rabbit, it'd have been much better. But anyways,
yeah.
She was incredible in that. Yeah. I won't
Yeah,
be
she was
ignored.
good.
Yeah,
I know, but
yeah.
if it was Bugs Bunny and she opened the pot, Bugs Bunny would be like
He would have popped
with,
out.
with the spoon, putting the water over his head.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah.
Oh,
The Spielberg thing, I haven't seen it. I have friends who've seen it. And the first major thing I did was, he was behind, but it was Abduction Diaries. I think the reason why I didn't see it, because I'm bitter, not about him, but we're being fed little by little stuff that we already know. But I think that movie wasn't for my demographic. I don't know. That movie was for people who all this is new to, and that
Exactly.
kind of thing. That's why I didn't rush to see it. And like I said, I will. But one would think though that I guess that's great for box office, but I think people thought more. Guys and ladies, I feel that I read a poll recently, like 2/3 of American people kind of like, we know we're not alone. You know what I mean? We kind of figured that out. And so I'm not saying it won't be any type of ontological shock, but I think people are kind of, yeah, okay. And I know for me, doing this for so long, but it's just, we give you a little bit, even with the hearings. It's really nothing new, it's some underwater technology, some UFO, USOs, and it's like, okay, but what else? And it's that kind of thing. So maybe that's part of the mix as
You
well.
you
I heard it
nailed.
was well done, and I do want to see it. But
Hmm.
probably back in the day, oh, I got to go see it. It's got, but I don't feel it.
Yeah. We went, and Maria and I thought the same thing. Is that the first? It's almost a 2.5 hour movie. The first 90 minutes, hour and a half, was just like, to your point. Uh, it wasn't for us folks who have been enthusiasts, researchers, journalists,
Hmm.
investigators. It was just, all right. All you're saying is everything we already know, and then the
Right.
last hour picked up a little bit. Definitely the last 30 minutes. But to your point, it's really made for the casual um, uh, person out there when it comes to
Mhm.
ETs and UAPs.
Yeah, people who are new, or maybe, yeah, boy, I need to know about this. Um,
But it
but
also
yes,
connected with experiencers.
yes,
They
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 did.
seem to have really, the last part of the movie really hit home with them, and
To
it was
trigger
very
Well,
people.
emotional.
I also think that the beginning of it would have with them too, because these are the people that the government have been after to shut up. They've
Mm,
unalived. They've destroyed their lives, their
right.
family, their their livelihood. Like some of them can't even get jobs because, and so I mean they lose everything. Sorry, there's a bug flowing around, um, and they lose everything, and that's, I think that's part of the movie that he was trying to portray, but I don't think it really hit home that much. I mean, they had people coming after them to capture them to get rid of them, but I don't think it really hit home. I don't think that part would really hit home with somebody that doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. It almost seems like it would have been better if it had been a documentary by Spielberg.
Hmm.
Mm,
But it's out there, and it's I guess it's a step closer. But I don't know. I was always, even with the hearings, I was always surprised that not many people even watch them. Um, but it didn't seem like they wanted more people to watch. You know what I mean? It
Hmm.
wasn't like you would when you're trying to sell something. You got it out there. You got commercials for it. You got ads for it. Your brand for it, and it's the same thing over and over. And I love it, and I feel for these whistleblowers.
Hmm.
And so two things can be true. It's just that, but it's the same old stuff. And it's you have like Tim Burkett from the great state of Tennessee. He says some provocative things. Last week he said something. The deep state is keeping it, but you know, people are like, when are you going to tell us something?
hmm
Really?
Right.
You know,
Yes, exactly.
and so I'm one of those people, and but there's a part of me too, and maybe you agree or not, but I don't really need my government to tell me something that I already know is true.
Hmm.
That there's a part of me that's like, look, I know what happened to me. I know how it's changed my life.
Hmm.
I've written about it. I'm a clergy person. I don't really need the validation.
Right.
Um, and that's just me. I'm not saying, but because when it hits the fan, then we'll see. But you also got to live your life.
Right.
You've got to be you've got to live your life,
Yeah. The
no matter
IRS
what.
isn't going to let us not pay taxes when
Yeah,
the aliens come
the
in.
rent's got I got to pay the mortgage. My
Hmm.
daughter's got to go to school. So there's the day in day out uh, busyness or isness
Hmm.
of just being alive.
Yeah.
So
But and they make comments like the deep state, um, the black government, the dark government, or whatever. They're not explaining anything further. It's like calling the people that were seeing UFOs and things like that conspiracy theorists, like because we were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about the
yeah.
men in black,
Well,
all of
some
that.
of these people, I mean, you know, some of these people are part of the deep state.
Yes,
They were
that's how they
lying
make their money.
and keeping this from us. And okay, so you changed your mind in the last maybe year, 2 years, because you see which way the wind is blowing.
Hmm.
But you were part of the cover up.
Yes.
So, and I'm not saying people can't change. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that when you live in glass houses, you don't throw stones.
Well, it's a lot
Right.
easier to go to the dark side than it is to tell the truth and cover, because they're going to come after you,
Yeah,
whatever you do.
it's going to be interesting. These next couple of years. I mean, I think collectively speaking, even without the UFO phenomenon, but the country has to make a choice about
Hmm.
what do we want to be.
Hmm.
The world is changing,
Hmm.
and we have to decide. What kind of nation are we going to be? What kind of people are we going to be? And so, there's some decisions that have to be made, and those same decisions have to be made for us individually. What kind of
Correct.
people are we going to be? What kind of person are you going to be, Marie? Am I going to be, Kevin? Are you
Hmm.
going to be, regardless
Hmm.
of what is going on? Because we live in some interesting times, and we live in, choices have to be made, but life goes on.
People
And
need people
you
need to
know
be a little bit more understanding. When if this ever hits, which I don't think it ever will, but people just need to be a little bit more understanding of others and what they're going through. Because we're going to sit there and go, okay, yes, finally we've gotten the answers. But then you're going to have people running around thinking that the sky's falling.
No question, you're going to see that. And but I was listening to someone the other day. Where was it? It was anyway. She was saying, I'm not going to be as eloquent as she is, but she was saying there's two types of disclosure. She used Jacques Vallée.
Well, who's she? I'm sorry. Who is
I
she?
forget her name. It was just some woman on Facebook. I guess she's an experiencer, but she was doing a reel. I said, let me listen. And she said, there's the Jacques Vallée um, type of disclosure, and he's come out and said he doesn't think that we will ever get all full disclosure from the government, and he ought to know. Then there's the other disclosure. Well, his disclosure was what what governments are making money on this. What about free energy? Um, what do we do with religion? I mean, it was a little more in depth.
Hmm.
Why, it was, really going behind the curtain, about religion, about um, what's going to happen with Exxon and all, just how our lives would change day to day. And then there's the other disclosure, and she used Stephen Bassett. She said, it seems with Steve, he just wants the government to say we're not alone.
Hmm.
So you decide, and there's probably a third option, but you decide which. See, I'm more with Jacques Vallée that's really disclosure, and I guess, and we'll never get all that. There's too much involved, too
Hmm.
many people involved, too many people have lost their lives over this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Um, uh, and then there's, and maybe Steve would have a little more, to say about it. But it seems that Steve just wants them to come out and say, "Come on, you've been lying to us. We're not alone." So
I got
it
to ask
depends
you,
on what that means. It depends what disclosure means to you.
is it? I know we're going down rabbit hole here, but let's try it. Is it fair to say that there is a certain group of people that do not want this disclosed?
No question. I mean, that's the big deal. And listen, it's
And but
also fair to say
what would those people do?
there may be some ETs who don't want to disclose it yet as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But go on.
Is it, will they take drastic measures?
Have they not already? Have they not already?
Well, no, well, where I'm going with this is that now, right now, where the Pentagon are President Trump are pushing to, we're dropping files and stuff weekly or whatever. Is it going to get to a point where that group, that dark, whoever those people are, once it gets to a certain line, then when I say, there's been drastic things supposedly happen in the past, but now with, Congress, with our government pushing for disclosure, with that group of people who want to keep the secret, what truly drastic measures are we talking about? Because, are you talking about?
Well, what can get more, but brother, what can get more drastic than those scientists missing? Presumed dead.
Yes.
When lives started, when people start dying or presumed dead, you don't really, you can't get much more drastic than that. And I would argue too that is this real, or is this just something to keep us going until the elections?
That's true too.
We keep hearing this. And what is he showing? Little grainy stuff, little tic tac stuff. You have technology that can read my license plate from another planet, probably. But yet you're showing me this little grainy, come on. So is this just we got a war, we got two war, well, we got more than that, but you got Ukraine, you have what's going on, obviously, in Iran. So is this just, I'll just give them some morsels to keep them going, brother, we don't know. And so,
well, I think some of the wars that are going on right now, without offending anybody, is meant to shelf those other files that that are.
Well, you also think
right.
about.
I know some people said, "Look, I don't care about the UFO files. I want to see the Epstein files."
Oh.
Yeah, and we're not ever going to see that.
No, well, I don't know. I don't know if we won't ever, but I know that like King said, no lie lasts forever. And so don't be surprised. Things get leaked. I wouldn't write it off yet.
No, that's fair.
Well, you so you were talking about the scientists that disappeared and stuff like that. You think about September 10th of 2001, when they came out and was talking about the missing money in the budget, that there was a trillion or however many.
Yeah, you want to know where's that going? It's probably going to black budget stuff, but right. How do you lose that much money?
Right. And then the very next day we had 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like,
yeah.
And all that was planned. We know that was planned. You can't convince me otherwise.
Well, yeah. It's crazy. I think that and what I was adhering to before was just that it still comes back to Maria, Kevin, our guests, even with all that going on, and it is real. What are we going to do? How are we going to live our lives? How are we going to interact? Because that's where the rubber really meets the road. Let's say there was no UFO phenomenon. I mean, even, and we talked about this a little bit. Um, there's Brother Smar. He puts it up there,
Oh,
and
he's awesome.
2.5. And so, but the thing is, how do we navigate all that? Because guess what? Everything we're saying has the resonance of some type of truth in it, but there's only so much we can do, right? Not unless you say, I'm going to dedicate my life to the Epstein files, or I'm going to dedicate my life. So the point is, how are we going to live to make the world the place we want it to be? That's what it comes down to, because these distractions can keep us from doing that. And then we get into the thing where what's the use? What's the use? Right. Nothing matters anyway. It's all a shit show. And then the gig is up.
Right. Going back to
you know what I'm saying? And I think this is all involved with what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is our spiritual journeys. That's what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
And both can be true. You see what I'm saying? I happen to think that this whole UFO phenomenon is more a spiritual thing than it is, about technology and lasers and all that. The greater minds than I can handle that. But I don't think that way. And that's not where I go to. But I know we need a whole new revolution of values. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about a spiritual thing, because otherwise, how are you going to navigate this? This is just the beginning. It's going to get rough.
Going back.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to get a little rough.
Oh yeah. People aren't going to know how to handle that.
Yeah. Out of sheer morbid curiosity, I think I know how I'll handle it, but I want to just see how the rest of the world handles it. But we'll get there. But going back to Spielberg's Disclosure Day, obviously Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I forgot about. He directed War of the Worlds with
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, right?
He did Taken. He did the movie Taken.
Which is Taken. Obviously, E.T. One of the debates I saw, or talking points I saw on social media and stuff, is, does the movie's darker tone, this is for you, Rev, and then Maria, you jump in. Does the movie's darker tone reflect on society's perception of extraterrestrials? Or, excuse me, does the movie's darker tone reflect how society's perception of extraterrestrials has shifted from innocent curiosity to national security threat? Rev?
It's a good question. Maria, why don't you jump in with that one?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh gosh. I'm awful with this stuff. This narrative that they're shoving down our throat now, trying to change it from UFO to UAP, and all they're saying is it's a threat, it's a threat. That's how they want people to react. So if anything happens, everybody's going to flip out and, oh, please, government, please save us. Which is the worst thing you could ever do. I don't have, when all that came out in 2017, and they were changing it to UAP and it's national, it made me sick to my stomach.
But that's, for Elizondo and all that, they had actually, the UAP was brought up in 2017, but that was, correct me if I'm wrong, Rev, that was kind of that was the acronym they had been using for.
Well, yeah. Well, and it's a great question. But see, that's what happens. The military is taking over the narrative. And so now you have to have the lingo, non-human biologics. And what that does
Right.
is it separates us from them. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so they get to write the narrative of what's real. Okay. All the people coming forward, they're all military, or they all have connections to the military. And I'm not, but what about everyday folk who are probably getting information that they may not be getting? And so so Kevin, I again, I must be candid. I did not see it, but this narrative has been going on before the movie, and your question hits home because if I'm part of the deep state, whatever that means, or government, I need to keep you in fear. I need to keep it to angels and demons. I needed to keep it to these polarities. I need to give you simple explanations because as long as you're in fear, I can control you because it may be slowly slipping away. When Hayam Ashed, who was admiral or whatever of the space, Israel space program or space force, he came out and said, and they didn't lock him up or medicate him. He came out and said in 2008 that there was a galactic federation, that Israel and United States had been involved with other nations, had been keeping this secret for over 80 years, that there were some ETs who wanted disclosure. There were some ETs who didn't. They didn't lock him up. And his job was to know about these things. But like you said, if I go from UAP, UF to fear, I'm going from ET to now this darker thing. That's by design. And I have a book over here called Hollywood and the Aliens. I'm sure there are other books, but Hollywood has always had a connection to the government. I used to wonder why, they didn't broadcast it as much when I was living in New York. Why are these people at the Pentagon? Why is Spielberg at the Pentagon? Why is he there? Because they have to run. They have to get permission. You can talk about this, but you can't talk about this. You play this up, you play that down. And you're doing this for your country.
It's just like the media.
You're
the
doing
media
this for
tells
your
you what to think.
Well, it is
and then
the media.
the movie, right. And then the movies come out with their soft disclosure.
It's always, we want to show the military in a good light. So don't do this. Don't show that.
Yes.
And let's be clear, there are people in the military who are good people who want this. So I'm not condemning a whole thing,
Right.
And they're doing what they're told to do. They're doing their jobs.
But there are some people who are saying, shouldn't Congress be in on the conversation? But we have this section, this part of the government that says no. You at the top of the show, you said something, but how will this play out, or roughly like that? What's going to be interesting is because what you're doing is you're asking people and who keep secrets that they make their living keeping secrets. Right. Now you're saying to them, we don't want you to keep those secrets anymore.
Right.
So it's not that easy. When you've trained me, when I've dedicated my life to this, and now you're telling me all of a sudden I got to be transparent. That's where we are.
Right.
That's where we are. And it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But by telling us this, they can always say if it hits the fan, well, we were trying to tell you. We were trying to tell you. So they can cover their butts.
Right.
They can cover their butts. But this has been going on for over 80 years. And so, the question becomes, what is it going to do for religion? What is it going to do for 0 point energy when we don't need Exxon and BP, British Petroleum, and all those things? What if these people can fly here or come from wherever they come from? what does that do for cancer research? Because they probably have a cure for it.
We've got a
And there's so
question for
much
you.
money made off of these things
Yeah.
that why would
yeah.
I want that? You're going to screw up my game. I'm living large.
That's why we have to pay for water. We have to pay for power.
Greedy
We've got-
bastards.
Yeah, we've got a question for you, Rev. Does it take an experiencer to understand the experiencers, even if they have
No,
very different experiences?
No, Brother Charles, hey man, no, look at John Mack.
Mhm.
John Mack wasn't an experiencer, and he almost lost his job at Harvard for speaking up and taking Bud Hopkins. Now, Bud had a different perspective. He thought this was all evil and what have you, even though he was kind of backing off of that a little. But I know some experience will say Bud and John saved their lives. I would say, but I would say this to Brother Charles. Okay, I'll give an example. I'm like an amateur historian on the Vietnam War. I know a lot about that war. I don't know why it fascinated me. It was over when I got out of high school, because who knows, maybe I would have had to go or have my name on a granite wall. I don't know. And so my Vietnam vet friends, they respect me. We're friends. But no one shot at me in anger. Okay? So I always have to remember that. And so an experiencer, someone talking or working with experience, has to remember at some point, I have the empathy, I have the compassion, it didn't happen to me. And so that keeps you humble. It's like my doctors, I've had some health glitches of late, and that's okay, nothing too serious, but I have to remind my doctors, hey man, you're studying it. I'm living with it.
Mhm.
Okay, so I didn't go to Harvard Medical School, but I'm experiencing it. It's like religion. I can have faith in something, and I can have an experience in something and know it. So long-winded. Yes, you can understand, but there is a point where you don't understand. Oh, it said you understand, but it didn't happen to you. My Vietnam vet friends, I love them. They didn't have to agree with the war or whatever. They're dear friends, and I've studied the war. I know little things about it, but I wasn't shot at. I wasn't shot at.
That's a good point. Damn good point. Bring up that question on Maria. How many government?
Oh.
Do you see it?
Oh yeah, how many?
There you go, Rev. You can answer this one. I'm steering clear.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
More than one.
I have no idea.
More than one.
And I want to say this. How would you know? How would you know? I have friends who say they are ETs. They're hybrids. I'm not going to say you're not, but how would I know? Just take your word for it? Or you got a blood type or whatever? No one really knows. Nobody knows that.
Mm-mm.
And if you watch out, you may get sued if you don't watch out. So how do you really know? You know what you read or you've been told or what you feel, all the reptilians in the government and but you don't really know that.
One of them's gonna inadvertently when a fly goes a fly flies by, and their tongue comes out about 2 feet to snatch it in the air.
Yeah, I get that. But listen, you could say we're all. Plato said 2,500 years before Jesus that we all come from a source that's not from this world. So technically,
That's true. Yeah.
come on, technically.
You know who we had on the other
saying?
day? I think we had. I think I brought him up. I brought you up. We had Robert Clotworthy on the other day.
Oh my God, I love
Robert,
that man.
the voice of Ancient Aliens. Rev. You know Robert?
No, I don't know him, but I know I've heard of it.
I tried to. I asked him if he was available tonight. He had some commitments. I wanted to. He's a good guy
He
too.
thinks highly of you.
Yeah, he does. We were.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Because I
thank him
mean,
for that.
yeah, you've done your fair share of appearances on Ancient Aliens.
I've been doing Ancient Aliens since 2015.
Yeah.
They treat me well. I love them. They broaden the conversation. Um, and I can't say anything, not that I would want to.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Mhm.
they are top notch in my book. I take a bullet for them, um, and I hope to continue to. But they kind of got me out there.
Hmm.
Um, and as a minister, we don't do much experience or stuff with them, but they know I am now. But as a man of color, and a clergy person on that show, they've given me a lot of exposure. And I hope that they
That's how I found you. That's how I found you.
run. I hope they run until they can't run anymore. Um, but and I think they've broadened the conversation. All of them, all of them have, and so I have nothing but love
Hmm.
for the History Channel and Ancient Aliens.
Same, same. I just got to thinking, Maria, if Reverend Michael and I did a podcast together, it would be the Rev and Kev show.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Just saying.
All of his cheesy. Okay, so this is the man that had a podcast that was called Inhale, Exhale with Kevin Hale.
It's catchy. It's
It was
catchy.
damn catchy.
It's
Exactly.
catchy, Maria.
Yeah,
Ooh.
would you settle down over there,
I may
Bowling
have to go.
Green,
I may have to
Kentucky?
go get some more cognac. I'm running low.
You
We'll
got
This is
go
my
right ahead here.
this is Holy Communion. You know, you have to forgive me with my church references,
I'll do a
but
tobacco
I am
offering
a
while you're
I am a
gone.
man of the cloth.
Go for it, dear.
you do what you got
I
to
will,
do.
but not right now. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm okay.
Oh,
I don't bounce back
so
like I used to. Listen, let me tell you something. Yes, I do funerals. Um,
oh, now
I
I know who are flying in for mine.
I no, listen. I just turned 69 years old on the 9th of
Excellent.
July,
You look
and
amazing. You look
thank
amazing.
you, brother. I'm well preserved in formaldehyde. Um,
Well, that
Tara
cognac
Thompson,
does
you ain't
very
going
well.
nowhere anytime
Good
soon.
Lord,
Mm.
people are professing their,
I am already, like, I'm signing
make
you up.
Yeah.
they literally are changing their funeral arrangements
It's
as we
right
speak
now.
to
Right now.
include
These people will
a rev.
outlive me. You know what I mean? But I just don't bounce back like I used to. Oh, but it's good. I feel good. I feel good at 69. I tell you, 69 years went like that.
It really
And
does.
that's why I go back to the spiritual thing, guys. And yes, I'm beating a dead horse, but that's part of it because we think we have time.
Mm.
And I believe in life after life. But if I'm telling you how fast 69 years went, maybe I got 20, maybe less, but maybe I can finagle 20, 25. If 69 went like that, you know what 2025 is going, not 2025, but 20 or 25 years. And so, when you get older, you have less time for the BS. And that's whether it's from your neighbor or from your family, or whatever,
You
from your
weed out the
government,
people who
from your government.
just
I don't
yeah
have time.
yeah.
Don't come to
Honey,
me with
I'm way,
BS.
I'm 12 years younger than you. And I did that
Look good,
probably,
baby.
I
Looking good.
weeded out, thank you, babe. Appreciate that. I weeded out the people that did not serve me
Yeah,
as I
yeah.
thought that they needed to.
Well, yeah, and you don't have the energy that you used to have, and I'm not talking about being decrepit, not at all. But I'm just saying life gets a little more precious as you get older, and so like right now in my life, and this is why I tell experiencers, or if even my church, I'm looking for truth. I got info, I got info coming out the wazoo. I'm looking for wisdom. Okay. And in our culture, we mistake the two. We live in the
Definitely.
information age. I got more information than I need. Okay. But I'm trying to, I need the wisdom, you know, and thank you, Tara. I need that. And I'm looking for that. Thank you, Amy. I, I just say, that's what we want to do with each other. And people are doing it. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. People are doing it, but you don't hear about it. I'll give an example. And this is a little example. It's not Nobel Prize, but I like the minor league team here. They suck, but this year they're in first place. But I get tickets.
They don't suck if they're in first place.
Well, but they sucked for 25 years, and now
Oh, definitely.
Okay, they were sucking ever since I've been here. It was terrible. They were losing by football scores. It was terrible. But you know, after a couple beers, you don't care what you do. So I went, and so I went to buy a beer last week, and the woman was crying, and I was like, "Oh my God, what did I say? What happened?" She said, someone came up. She said, and 18 people did it. I became the 19th. She said, someone came up and said, I want a beer and I like a hot dog. And they said, you know what? For the person who comes behind me, I'm going to pay for it already. 18 people did that. I was the 19th. That's not earth shattering, but just the generosity there. Little. It touched her. It touched me. You know, random acts of kindness. It's not, it's not the Nobel Prize, but people are being kind to each other. You just don't hear about it. And I want to be part of that team. Yeah. Whether they're aliens or not. I don't like the word, whether it's space, because that's where we're headed. What are we going to do to make the world what we say we want? For my daughter, okay, for yours if you have kids, whatever. And so I think that a great part of this phenomenon, these beings are here, not all, grant you that, but it's never not all anything, that are awakening us, that we are, and that's what religion's going to have to watch out for, at least unhealthy religion, that you are part of a source, you come from that source, you go back to that source, that you are not a body, that you are more powerful than you ever think or thought you were. Okay? You only use 3% of your brain, you, me, everybody. But they're trying to tell us, this is your planet. You're part of this planet. You're part of a galactic community. You're not just MAGA. You're not just MSNBC. You're not just CNN. You're bigger than that. But you think so small. And if you think too small, you're going to destroy yourselves.
You listening, Kevin?
Yeah. Shut up.
And you got to have Cavassier because it makes you think smaller, but it's okay.
So actually,
you got to have that.
I really need to send this to you.
Oh, please.
Do it.
Nobody's responsible. Yeah. I remember the first time I gave communion. Never mind. That's a whole nother thing. Anyway.
You need more cognac for that.
Yeah. The first time I gave communion, I was a mess. But my point being, do you know
they
what
were
I'm
like,
saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This doesn't look like blood. This doesn't look like blood.
You're supposed to sip it. You're not at the club.
I'm sorry, honey. If it's in a shot glass, I'm taking it as a shot.
Yeah. You're supposed to wash the glass. Yeah. But anyway, that was that's a story for another time. That's where I'm coming from. I want people to be uplifted, and without putting their heads in the sand. And I will go to my grave knowing that this phenomenon is more than back engineering craft. It's much more than, your lasers and it's much more than that. But when your primitive mind, when you're not evolved, and I got a long way to go, but Jesus Christ, some of these people.
When I hear
this is
Reverend
what
say,
it's about.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean,
It's the
this is more
freaking truth.
and they want to reduce us to that. They don't want you. Listen, I will
They
say
don't want
this.
you to think on your own.
There
They
it
want
is.
that
There it
you're
is.
going to listen to what they're telling you, and people act on that. Nobody thinks on their own.
Yeah.
Are
But
we?
because you know why? Because if you start thinking, I can't
Oh,
control
you're a
you.
danger. Exactly.
Mhm.
They cannot control.
Love.
I'll do your thinking.
Love.
for
Love
you,
scares them. Love scares them.
Jesus Christ. Why do you
Love,
keep telling me I'm number one tonight, Maria? You don't need to. I already know.
love scares them. Love scares them.
Oh
It
yeah,
does.
thereh a lot of people love scares.
Love scares them, but that's why you got to remember how powerful it is.
Yep.
Love scares them, and
Oh.
I'm going to scare them to death. I'm going to love them to death.
We're lovers, not fighters, right? What's
Have you seen me in a bar? What? What?
You see, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
yeah.
I want you to respect me in the morning, so I'm
In
not
the
going to.
morning.
That's okay, honey. We won't remember any of this tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There you
We'll pay for your Uber ride home. How about that?
Wow.
And at least,
Look. That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said.
well,
Just
this is true.
leave a tip on the nightstand. And
Yeah, just leave the money. Yeah, leave the money on the stand. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Am I going to have to put this direction?
Oh.
What's
Ooh.
going on, Rip?
Yeah, leave that on the nightstand. Leave that on the nightstand.
Nice touch there, Maria. I was hoping you'd play that card.
Leave that on the stand. I'm off this Sunday. I don't have any sermons. I can stay out late.
Adults adulting tonight.
My God.
I had, yeah. It's all right. So let's switch gears. One of
Okay.
the things that I try to do on this show when I can is to go back, look at this week in history.
Yes, you said you're
do
going to
it.
do
Do
that.
it.
Yeah. So check this out, guys. This week in history, from a ufology paranormal perspective, the Washington D.C. invasion flap.
Oh,
1952.
1952. It was July 19th to the 27th. Just real quick. Over 2 consecutive weekends in late July 1952, air traffic controllers at Washington National Airport and Andrews Air Force Base picked up multiple unidentified blips on radar flying directly over restricted airspace above the White House and Capitol building. Commercial pilots and military jets scrambled to intercept the glowing, high-speed metallic objects that maneuvered erratically. So here it is. Imagine glowing saucers buzzing the White House while air traffic radar tracks them, and President Truman demands immediate answers. Rev, what's your take on the DC invasion flap?
Hey, it's history. It's
Yes.
it's there. You cannot debunk that. I think, but it just goes. It tells you how far it goes back. I mean, Truman started this.
Yep.
And so
Truman
this
started
is.
a
I mean,
lot.
he knew about this, and he
Yes.
started the secrecy. And it just goes to show you how far back, how many U.S. administrations this goes back to.
Right.
And they buzzed the White House, man.
Right. Now,
It's
check this out, because what also happened,
and
this was
it's on camera.
Yeah, this
I mean,
event
the
was so
photos.
massive, it forced the CIA to form the Robertson Panel
Yes.
to investigate UFOs
To
and public
investigate.
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But telling us that they were weather balloons,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, um, in July of 1997,
Phoenix Lights?
no, actually, that was
No?
March. No, that
Okay.
was no. This is 1977. I said, did I
Oh,
say
okay.
97? I meant
Yeah. I thought you said
97.
97. Okay. Because I
The
think Phoenix Lights were 95 or something. Yeah.
the secret MK Ultra, our show
Mm.
name, documents emerge after CIA Director Richard Helms ordered all MK Ultra records destroyed in 1973. A
Wow.
stash of over 20,000 misplaced financial documents were uncovered following FOIA requests. In late 1977, these documents were delivered to Senate investigators, paving the way for the famous August 3rd, 1977 joint Senate hearings chaired by uh, Ted Kennedy. So Ultra, since this is MK Ultra loaded, our show, we can't ignore late July 1977. That's when 20,000 hidden MK Ultra records surfaced, proving the CIA was running mind control experiments across hospitals, prisons, and universities. God love our CIA to just, you know,
Well,
do what they do.
they do what they do.
They do what they do.
They do what they do.
What's your take with MK Ultra, Red?
Well, I mean, what can we say? I mean, it happened. What strikes me, listen, how can I say? What strikes me is, it's just all about the secrecy. And I mean, hey, we're told by religion that astrology is evil and yada, yada, yada. President Reagan was telling us, oh, and yet they were having, Nancy Reagan was hiring astrologers to come to the White House. So, I mean, and then we find out that Russia is using psychics to do espionage and what have you. I'm not surprised by it. It was just that we were a different country back then. And we believed everything. I mean, after Vietnam, we stopped. We were more suspicious of government, but there was still that kind of naivete, and this is what was going on. And I'm a big boy. When you're a superpower, how do you maintain being a superpower? You keep other people from being superpowers, and that could be assassinations. That could be all, false flag operations. I mean, this is the real world.
Right.
But back then, we were still a little more naive than we are even now. So I'm not surprised. It's all used for nefarious. I mean, some of these people are brilliant in a criminal sort of way. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine if we harness some of that energy for good?
Mm-hmm.
I do not know if Reagan had the UFO sighting before he was shot or after.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess you could Google that, but I'm not sure. I would venture to say it was probably before.
Staying with Reagan, thanks for bringing that up, Ron. Ron Juan, Reagan, is his infamous take,
that speech.
about the speech where he said that the world basically has to unite for an
Yes.
alien. I've heard the stories that in 2027 that disclosure is supposed to happen.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard
Yeah.
2028,
But I've also heard
2027,
2027 that there's a
2034.
possible invasion, and
Blah, blah, blah,
if
blah,
you
blah.
wanna shut down, I'm not I'm just making a general statement here, so don't come at me, people. If you want to stop the 2028 election process, you play the ET card.
No
You
question,
you
no
play
question.
a
Yeah,
war card, whatever.
yeah, but remember, but I was watching Russ Colhart the other day, and he was talking about the dates that he had heard, but he was saying that it may not be an ET thing. It could be an asteroid hitting us. It could be a nuclear, you know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
we see we're just focusing on the ET thing, and rightly so, but it could be anything. But what his point was is that the people who signed these non-disclosure agreements and that kind of thing, they're saying we want the American people. They have a right to know this. It could be ET. It could be all of the above. But it may not be. We don't know whether it's going to be extinction level event, catastrophic event. But what they're saying is the American people need to know about it. But they can't say anything.
They're already trying to tell us about an asteroid that's going to pass by us between our satellites and the Earth. They're already talking about that.
Could be anything.
I mean,
but whatever. But they're just saying that we need to know about it.
Yeah. I mean, if we're
But
talking,
they've signed their non-disclosure stuff.
I mean, if we're talking Armageddon kind of catastrophe,
Well, extinction level event,
Yeah.
catastrophe. I mean,
You know what?
we could have a nuclear exchange between Iran and Israel.
Right.
And we won't get a great soundtrack from either one of those scenarios you're just talking about. Just saying.
No,
Aerosmith is not going to throw out a great song for that.
Probably not.
What? I totally missed that. What are you talking about?
You're talking about Armageddon,
Oh,
the movie. Come on, Kevin.
I don't
Keep up.
want to miss a thing. So if you're gonna say, are you gonna play that card? You better freaking sing the song.
You don't want me to
Don't
sing
wanna miss a
anything.
thing. Is that the
I
song,
couldn't-
right? Isn't it? Isn't that the
Don't want
Aerosmith
to
song?
close my eyes. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, whatever.
Go
Go ahead. You're the one with the voice there, Kev.
Don't want to miss a
Or do we need to
thing.
call Kelsey? She could sing it.
Anyways, pause. So this is what I'm gonna start doing as we're getting deep in conversation, which I love, and I love the audience or the chat room chatting it up with us, giving Rev all the love tonight. You guys are the love you've given him tonight is literally giving me a cavity, 2 cavities. It's just all right.
Don't
July-
be mad. Don't be mad at us.
I don't know.
I
I'm just a little jealous.
I don't know about
I
gravity.
like being front and center.
Have you not
and
heard about that yet?
No,
the
I
Rev
haven't.
is just
So
stealing all my glory.
supposedly on August 12th of this year, is that right? Yeah,
In a couple weeks.
yeah. So
What?
Earth
What?
is
I don't know.
supposed to
No,
lose-
I don't know
Have
anything
you not heard about this?
this.
Okay.
No.
So Earth is supposed to lose gravity for like 7 seconds, I think it is. And they've
What?
been talking about it's bullshit. It's just something else to throw out there. But they were talking about all the things that would happen, like all the airplanes in the sky would
Just
like
drop?
crash.
Sounds like a
Vehicles-
Y2. Sounds like a Y2K kind of thing.
It does. You're
Remember
right.
that around,
yes.
uh,
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yes.
2000. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but
And I
haven't
was
heard.
working at a bank during the Y2K bullshit, and I was like going, please.
Oh, jeez.
please.
Imagine I'm an IT guy, and I was an IT guy back during Y2K. Ooh,
That
you're
was a nightmare.
PTSD. PTSD. Oh shit.
It
man.
was so
Ugh,
dumb.
ugh.
Anyway,
Well, no, I get the premise was there because, eventually some people realize, whoa, we're going into a new century. What the hell is going to happen?
and
with
we didn't think about
our
this.
clocks and everything that's associated. Yeah, we did. Oh my God! Now I'm bringing because this was in 2000, right? Yeah, 2000.
Yeah, 2000.
I worked
That's
at I was working for Papa John's corporate, and we spent probably 6 freaking months, the last part of half of 1999, going through so many tests, running all these scripts, running all these programs, replicating 2000 to see what would happen. and obviously, you know, the world didn't end or shit didn't get shut down, but we were amongst a lot of businesses that had to do that kind of thing. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
all
in
right,
case.
just in case. All right, so all right, real quick, I'm pivoting a talking point. July 4th, Independence Day. There's a the hot dog eating contest. You know that? You know what I'm talking about?
Every July 4th.
It's right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the same freaking guy that always wins too. It's like his last name's Chestnut. I know that. He wins literally every year. He eats the most hot dogs. Blah blah blah. Good for you. Now I want to ask both of you.
Uh-oh. I need a drink for this one. Go on.
No. Yeah. If you need to go get one, refill it
No,
now.
no, you're going to answer this question first, and then you can get a drink.
Thank you, brother.
What would be the? I'm gonna start with you, Rev. Joey Chestnut, hot dogs. But what would be the food eating contest you would dominate, Rev?
Wow.
Think of the same.
Wow.
Think of that question too, Maria. I want to hear about
Well,
the food eating contest. Chinese guy?
probably who could eat the most crab cakes?
Okay.
I love crab cakes. I'm from Maryland originally. I love it. I love them. That's the only thing that pops in mind. I mean, yeah, that's probably
Okay.
it.
What about
Popcorn.
you, Maria? Wait, but what? What was that last one?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Popcorn is like eating rice. You can in a session with popcorn and rice, you literally can eat like 2,000.
Well, I'll stick with the crab cakes.
Okay. What about you,
Maria,
Maria?
help me out here. He's the gin.
I threw
that
you
gin-
on curveball.
That gin has got him. The gin has got him. And I
Yeah, the
need you to
gin
help.
always. See.
I need you
Gin
to
makes
help
me
out.
thin, for the record, Doc. So I need some. I need you to bless me.
That's not the only thing that makes you sin.
You calm down over there, Bowling Green.
So what do you think, Kevin? What would
I'm asking you. Don't no. You can't. You can't
can.
ask. You can't
I can
respond
do
with
whatever
a
the hell I
question.
want.
With the
do whatever
question,
I want?
what would you eat? What would be your
Steak.
go?
Oh my
Steak.
God,
It would be your
steak.
steak.
Come on.
Duh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
steak. Oh my God. I love steak.
No, because what was it? Every time now Maria lives in Bowling Green. I live
How
in
far is
Louisville.
that from you?
90 minutes.
Oh my God.
Gives me enough time to, if she's on her way, I've got 80 minutes to get people out of my place.
Clean up, make
Ooh.
sure there's no evidence whatsoever.
Parte, I get it. So when she was up here, she
You
loves
guys
her
are-
steak.
You guys are crazy.
She loves her steak, and that little petite thing you're seeing over there, the amount of steak she can devour,
And a
it's-
sweet potato.
and a sweet potato.
Wow. So that would be. So you would eat mostly steaks. Is that
She
what
got
you're saying?
she
Maria?
got a fat ribeye with her birthday was recent, so let's give some birthday love to Maria. The 12th.
When's your
13,
birthday,
right?
Maria?
I'm
When's
on
your
the
birthday?
12th.
The 12th.
Huh?
I'm the 12th.
So you're Cancer too?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, she was up here. We did a birthday.
Evan, when's your birthday?
April. Taurus.
April what?
23rd.
23rd.
Okay.
Thus,
3 days
if
three
you
days
look
after-
at my
3 days
at-
after Hitler. But we got it.
Yes.
okay,
There you go.
all right,
That
all
ma-
right.
That makes all kinds of sense.
Let me
Are you a
Right there.
Taurus? Are you a Taurus?
I am.
Yeah.
Do I need to do something because it's Hitler? Do
No,
something?
no, it's
here?
3 days after. You made it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All my good friends have been Taurus. My wife's a Taurus. My wife before that was a Taurus. Yeah.
All right. There's
Tara, where do you live? My God, we're neighbors.
Rep car's 45 minutes. Ooh, okay. Where are you
Yeah.
at?
Thank
Tara.
you, Tara.
Tara.
Esther.
Tara, why don't you write it in the chat so you don't tell the whole world your address?
Yeah, don't dox yourself.
Yeah.
So, what? See now, I don't know. What
Oh,
am I
okay.
talking
So
about?
there we
Oh,
go.
Yeah,
her
well,
birthday, 25th, 2 days after yours, Kevin.
yeah.
Perfect.
So she's a Taurus as well. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which us Taurus, we
Taurus and
just
Cancer doesn't mesh.
No, they do. They do.
They do mesh?
Yeah, they do. Taurus and
So I'm a
Cancers do.
water
They
sign. What is
well, you know, you make mud together, water and earth.
no. I'm a bull. You're a
yeah.
water,
We make
So
mud.
and
We make
okay.
mud. Earth and
So
water.
do
You're
you
an earth
remember
sign.
I used to have cattle and you know what I did to my bulls? I ate steak.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Without offending, let me say that correctly.
You can't
I don't.
offend me, so I don't.
No, I will. Instead of that, I will say cheese and rice. How about that? Cheese and rice.
Oh, smart
Yeah,
word.
not cheese. You know what? I got that. This is here's a great story. My brother, I
Napkin
never
holder.
heard of cheese and rice like that. My brother, who works at UPS, he's like a director on the web development, many years. So he's doing very well. UPS corporate. He got he he was telling me this is years ago. This is how society is. Something went on and he blurted out Jesus Christ out loud, and
Hmm.
someone was
People say that
offended.
in all kinds
Someone
of
was offended by that
scenarios.
and went to HR somebody and complained about that because they felt that he was taking the Lord's name in vain, blah blah blah. So from that point on, he started saying cheese and rice just
I've
to.
always heard that.
Well, I hadn't heard that back. I mean, but this we're talking like 20 years ago or something. But anyway, cheese and rice. Cheese. Don't want to. All right. So where are we at? Oh, let me go back. This week,
This day and yeah.
yeah. So we talked about We talked the Flap, DC Flap, MK Ultra. Let's go music. Bob Dylan plugged in and shocked the folk world. This date, July 25th, 1965. Bob Dylan walked onto the stage at the Newport Folk Festival carrying a Fender blah, 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 when he blasted out loud distorted version of like a Rolling Stone. All right, so that was music. Pop culture. Prince. Purple Rain premiered July 26th. Purple Rain. How badass.
That's a great movie. Great
Great
soundtrack.
movie. The music that that movie and that album. Uh, Prince became an icon for me.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, good God.
Yes.
What? Yeah,
Yes. Hmm.
he was great.
Prince.
Next.
What's it? Nelson Rogers? Is that his real name? I think it is. Right?
Yeah.
Nelson Rogers. Yeah.
And
Uh,
they're also trying to circulate rumors he's not really dead either. So,
I kind of, not kind of, I want that to be true. I
well,
mean,
Jim,
that's,
they've been running that with Elvis Presley. I'm sorry. If he didn't die then, he's
I'm not a
already
Presley
dead
guy.
now because he's like way too old for
I
that. But
I'd want Prince to be alive before Elvis. I'm not an Elvis guy. But with Prince, see, Prince or Michael Jackson, who's more iconic?
Michael
Rap.
Jackson. Michael Jackson is.
Okay, iconic, but talent wise,
But that wasn't the question.
that
that
wasn't
wasn't the
the
question.
Right, that's iconic. You're with it.
Go get some more gin.
No, I'm good. I corrected myself. Talent wise is Prince for sure, but iconic is
Yeah.
MJ.
Pop culture, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm with you.
What's your next one?
Marvin the Martian debuted July 24th, 1948. That was right around, you were what, 10 at that time in 1948, Maria? 10, 9, 10
Yeah,
years old.
10.
Warner Bros. Introduced Marvin the Martian.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Kevin.
Yeah.
You ought to be
Hey,
ashamed of yourself.
he's
All right.
never ashamed of anything.
No.
Where's the kaboom? There
Where's
was
the
supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Thank you. Who did that? You did that, Maria? Thank you.
It wasn't you, but
It wasn't me. You know, I encourage you to help me do shit like this on the show. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Where are we going? Oh shit. You stole you messed up my
Kevin, did you actually change your shirt?
I
he did. He
Wow.
covered up the wife beater.
Yeah, someone made some little comment.
Bobby.
Oh, was it Oh, it's Bobby.
shamed
Yeah.
him.
Damn it, Bobby.
Oh, so you're not going to show too much skin. I got
Well,
it.
you know, the night's young. I mean, I can. No. Anyway.
He can go
There
to
goes-
the
no, there
bathroom
goes
and
the-
give it all
yeah.
to you. So
There goes the children audience. If I'd have to.
Let's see. No,
There it goes.
at this time of night on a Friday night, the kids better be in bed. Put the kids to bed. It's time to get ready. All right, so let's see. Cult movie double feature. Check us out. Oh, Spielberg's in July 24th, 1998. Spielberg's groundbreaking Saving Private Ryan hits
never
theaters.
watched that.
I have not either.
It's a great movie.
While
Great
the
movie.
teen control thriller Disturbing Behavior also premiered, a classic high school conspiracy flick where high schoolers are lobotomized into compliant, perfect students. Also, in the music scene, July 26, 2000, the day Napster got shut down. Do you remember Napster?
Oh, I remember that.
I don't
Remember when downloading one song on a dial-up took 45 minutes? Only for Napster to get pulled by federal order? It completely transformed how the music industry. Yeah.
I wasn't born then
Oh, whatever.
when that happened.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
We just celebrate. You know what? You got a bunch of birthday love for being 69, but you're not going to acknowledge you were not alive. in
69 was the year I was born in, so that's a great freaking number.
I think.
I love that number for
I
other
beg your
reasons,
pardon?
but I digress. But so, anyways,
69 is a great number.
pumpkin.
I agree.
Whoa! What did you just do there, Maria?
He flipped me
Lit a
the bird.
cigarette.
You like
lit a cigarette.
Just lit a cigarette.
I did.
I know. Wow. Okay. So
Well,
much for your
I've got-
little.
You're gonna have to edit. You're gonna have to edit that.
Oh, I get it.
Well, I've got these.
I know. Yeah. So Napster, yeah, Napster. So check us out. So Napster. Oh yeah. So that's groundbreaking. All right. So that's this week in.
I want to get another round. Can I get you guys around?
Yes, sir. You can go buy me
Yeah,
another
go get
one.
around. You know what?
I've
I
got
tell you
your
what.
pineapple here. I'm just.
I know
sometimes-
Maria.
I
Maria,
I
wish
need
are you
your
still?
address.
I need.
Maria,
to get
are you still pressed for time?
Probably about another 30 minutes.
All right. Well,
Yeah, me
let's-
too. By midnight, I'm probably gonna call it. a
Yeah.
night.
Okay. That's a good. Let's do
You know,
this.
since I'm so old, you know.
Where's? Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm old. I'm just an old bald man, you know.
It's just what happens.
I kind of miss the dreads, man. Do we want to take a break? Take a real quick break.
I don't need a. I just need 1 minute to run
Go.
up there.
All right.
and
Well, let's
refresh
go.
my-
Take the minute.
Do-
I'll
oh,
take
oh,
a
I'm gonna
minute.
take a minute.
We'll all take a minute. We'll be right back, everyone. Please stay with us. Hold on. Go ahead.
And if you don't stay with us,
Close.
we know where you live.
We know.
And close the door, Kevin, before you piss.
Thank you, Maria. Thanks for reminding me.
There goes the children audience. I knew it.
We'll be right back. We're back. We're back. Oh, be right back. Here we are. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Is it his birthday? Somebody's. It's always somebody's
No,
birthday.
he
Ron.
said it was earlier.
Ron, it's always. It's not.
So
Is it
I
his
need
birthday?
to change. I need to change this picture. How do I change this picture?
Damn it! Hold on a second.
Are you kidding me? Really? Everybody's left. No, his birthday was before. What is everybody doing? Where'd they go? They've all left. What Kevin go do? What'd you go do?
Hmm?
So why, when I put that on there, why do I have that and not my?
It's a good question. I don't know. Let's figure that out later. Hello,
Holy shit! There's Gigs. Woo! Genghis finally
Genghis.
showed up.
Did you, Rev?
Yes.
The original Genghis Khan. is here.
Kong is right there. Yes, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Salutes.
Salute.
We
Salute.
salute you, Genghis.
Cheers. All right, we
Yeah,
we
my
definitely
God,
agree.
I'm staying up till
Midnight
midnight.
Eastern is the cutoff, right?
Maria,
Midnight Eastern.
no, Maria stays up later than me.
No, Meemaw over there.
Meemaw.
I'm
There's a night or two during the week. I don't sleep very well. So there's a few nights it's like 8:15 Central Time. I'm like, I'm out, I'm done.
Well, what time is it where you are?
I'm just an hour behind you. It's 10:26 right now.
So 30 minutes will be 11 for you. 30 minutes will be 12 for me. Where are
Yeah.
you, Kevin? What time is it? The same time?
It's Eastern.
It's the same
I'm
as you.
in the right freaking time zone.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Jeez.
So what time is it where you are, Kevin?
Same as you.
Same as
Eastern.
you.
It's
Okay,
Eastern.
so we're both in a
Yeah.
different
We're
time
both
zone than Maria.
correct. Maria is in a delusional,
So Kentucky did
bizarro
this
world.
stupid thing where they thought they cut the state in half with the timeline.
With the time zone, yeah.
So this is what's really crazy for me. It's when I'm at his place looks the same as mine does an hour ahead of time. So like at
Okay.
9:30, the sun's still up during the summer, where it's 8:30 here, and it just looks the same. We're not that far apart as far as the time zones.
No, I get it. I listen. Many years ago, I did a UFO conference in Vegas. Vegas,
Oh wow.
and a part of the whole, I was on where my room was one time, and if I went to a different part of the hotel, it was an hour difference. It was very weird.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah. So when I had to speak, I had to be very careful because where my room was, Arizona time, the best time,
Mhm.
where my room was, it was a different time than when I was going to speak. It was very strange. I wish we just get rid of it, but it's okay. But
Oh
anyway,
no, they're going to
here
whine and
we are.
complain about that. Here we are,
Yeah,
like you said.
here we are.
Here we are.
So, Kevin, were there some questions you wanted me to answer really quick?
I do.
Oh, you're rapid fire.
Let's go to rapid fire. And for the guests to dictate the show, that's all right. Kevin, is it time
Keep
to
your ass
yeah,
online.
get to the questions, Kevin?
Yeah.
I'm the
Okay.
Rev and Kev show. That's going to be
Yes.
Rev. Whenever you're ready to do a podcast, I'm putting it out there. When you want to do a podcast, I want to produce it.
Rev and
I
Kev.
want to be part of it. The Rev and Kev show.
It would be great. It would be great.
I will
It would
take
be-
care of it.
it
That
would
would
be
be
great.
an honor.
The
You
Reverend
need to
Kev.
do your own podcast, and I will support you. All right,
I know
rapid
you're
fire.
okay.
This
Someone
is
told me.
for Rev. Maria, I might ask you for your answers as well. All right, Rev. First concert you attended.
Oh my goodness, the first one. I may have been.
It was
Shaka Khan?
Fred and Barney when
No, it was Shaka
they
Khan.
did-
Oh, you're vicious. It was Shaka Khan
Oh,
at the Baltimore Civic Center. I think that was the first one. It was either that or Earth, Wind, and Fire. Because later I did I went to see the Stones on this Some Girls tour. Peter Tosh was the opening act. It was at RFK Stadium. I remember
Wow.
that very well.
All
But
right,
I'm
so-
going to say Shaka Khan.
All right.
And
so
Rufus
staying with
and
Shaka
Shaka.
Khan, what was the song? What was the Shaka Khan? I feel for you. Is that the
Yes.
one? I feel
Yes.
for
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Shaka Khan, that's good.
Yeah.
oh my God! What year did that come out?
Oh,
That was 80s, right?
yeah.
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 That was your first concert?
Probably.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I graduated in
Woo!
75
My first concert, literally my first concert.
from high school. I graduated in 75. Yeah.
My first
Okay.
concert was in 1983. I was a junior in high school. It was in Lexington, Kentucky. I went to Rupp Arena for this concert, Maria. You know the logistics here in the state. The opening act,
Shaka Khan. Earth,
or
Wind-
the headliner, Maria, was Billy Squire,
Oh.
83.
Oh,
Stroke
wow.
me, stroke me.
Stroke me.
But it was the
God, that was
opening
great.
act that stole the night and took me on a path with this band.
Duran Duran.
No,
No?
kind of. It was Def Leppard, Pyromania had
No.
come out.
Oh,
Def
that's
Leppard
right.
opened up, and
I was in 8th
oh my-
grade when that
oh,
first came
Jesus.
out. Pyromania. Yep.
That was
But see, that
game
blows
changer.
my mind because I was listening to their album before that, High and Dry.
High and Dry. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
That was a great one.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get back to what's your favorite holiday, Rev?
Christmas.
Is that because of the person that was born on that day?
Jesus wasn't born on Christmas, but it's my
Okay.
favorite holiday because I like to give gifts and get gifts. And I think
And yeah.
I think people are friendlier, and for some reason, and I love to see the decorations. I love it. I love Christmas. I love the Christmas carols. Yeah, it's my favorite, but not for religious reasons because he wasn't born on that day. Even and I work Christmas Eve every year, so it's fun
Texting or talking?
talking.
Yeah. Well, no. Now I think about it. I don't know. I'm hit and miss. I talk
There's
to
this
you.
too.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of people I would just text.
I just had
What-
so much to say that I couldn't, I might as well just pick up the phone and call you or Zoom as opposed to writing it all out. But
Well, we know
Like
you
I
have
said.
so much to say because you have clearly hijacked our show tonight, but I digress.
wow,
Mm.
wow, somebody called security.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Middle
Now,
of June, that
here's the
makes
one.
Middle of June is Gemini. Yes, sir.
Um,
Gemini, middle of June.
favorite city in the U.S. besides the one you live in?
New York.
Why?
I I could get around. I lived there for almost 30 years.
Oh,
Yeah, I grew up in New York in a lot of ways. I'm born from Baltimore, but I lived in New York for almost 30 years. I like LA, but people are 2 lanes over, 3 in a car. New York, you're in it. I would say New York City.
LA. I remember this is during my work. Get to interact.
These questions aren't as rapid fire as you said.
No, because Kevin's got a friend.
It's you
And
got
I
the
say
gen-
that with
Hey,
love.
you know what? Hey, let
got the
let me do something here. Let me
Oh.
just. I forgot I had this power. Hold on. Hold on.
But I can also remove it.
Yeah. I muted you mofos so I can talk. Hunky mofo.
You know what, Maria? Absolute power.
she
Absolutely.
she
Absolutely. He got a
she
little bit of
wouldn't
power.
she wouldn't have
You
me
see what?
any other way.
He
This
got a
is
little
what
bit of power, and he abused it. He abused it.
He always does. He always does.
You abused your power, brother.
He does.
All right,
He
here's
gets a
one.
spanking
Here's a good
later.
one. Here, Rev. Here's a good one.
Yeah.
Would you rather?
You need a
Would
spanking.
you? Would you
Mhm.
rather be able to speak every language in the world, or be able to talk to animals?
Well, wouldn't that be a language as well?
You know what?
Duh.
I'm gonna say to you what I said to Maria. When I ask a question, don't come back to me with a question. Just answer the
Okay.
damn question.
I'd rather speak every language and human language in the world.
Thank you. That's
I'd
all
rather
I
talk to
needed.
animals. I would
No, wait,
rather
would
talk
you-
to fucking animals.
I think I would like to talk to animals too.
You're talking
And
to
you know
animals
what?
now. You're talking to 2-legged animals.
Maria, you know what I've been doing? Speaking of talking to animals, the last 3 mornings, the weather here in Louisville has been like, and you probably knows here in your part of the world there, Maria. It's not been as humid. It's been like low 80s, upper 70s, low 80s. Nice week weather-wise. So the last 3 mornings, this morning, the previous 2 mornings, I will literally I work from home, so I want to take advantage of this beautiful weather in the morning hours. So I will take my little Chromebook and sit outside for a while, just to listen to the trees and there has been a
Concrete jungle he
squirrel.
lives in.
There has been a squirrel and a raccoon. The raccoon at night, the squirrel during the day. My mother's from Thailand, so she says waccoon with the W. She can't say it. And for the record, Rev, my mother being from Thailand, she met my father during the Vietnam War. I was the result of their
Wow.
passion.
Wow.
And I still, on every holiday, Rev, I still get my mom to say, because she met my father during the Vietnam War. She lived in Bangkok, Thailand. She was a seamstress. She worked for the government, our government, in Thailand. She worked for our government doing seamstress work for a soldier.
Yeah.
So she met my
Yes.
father there. So I still, to this day, on every family gathering, Mom, please say $5 no holla. Love you long time.
Oh my God, he's a
And
horrible
me
son.
so you know the rest of that.
Me love you long time.
Me so horny.
Me love
Me
you
so
long,
horny.
long
Me so
time.
horny. Yeah. And she does it like
You're
a trooper.
disgusting.
Yes,
Very
he is.
disgusting. And
You're
it's
disgusting.
still a joke. But my mom, she loves me no matter what.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know where the
She
fuck
may
am
be
I
the
at
only
right
one, brother, but you're disgusting.
We're just so we talk. I don't even know what am I doing. What am I talking about, Maria? Why
Only God knows, brother. Only God
I
knows.
don't get it. All right, let's keep going with the question. All
The
right, let's
den
see.
kind of like creeped in
but
on that one. So
yeah.
No. Animals. Invisibility or super strength?
Invisibility.
What would you do with that invisibility, Rev?
I'd be invisible.
Oh, well, that answered
Duh.
that question.
That was a question.
And that would be the super strength, being invisible. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Wow. The original version of the Day the Earth Stood Still.
Oh, like in the 50s version?
Yep.
Not the Keanu Reeves?
No, I didn't
one?
like that one.
You really? I actually like that one.
Well, I'm a different generation. I also love The Matrix, the first one.
I also love John Wick.
Yeah, a little too violent for me.
We all need role models. If I want to be an assassin, I will. Yeah, John Wick.
You'd be a wonderful assassin.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of. I get ragged.
That's
I
my
get,
job.
Yeah, that would be Maria's job.
You would- yeah.
She's got the guns. I don't have any guns.
Well, no, she would be the other side. You kill him with kindness, and then you set him up for Maria.
Oh my God. Seriously, honey.
Rev, people
That never needs to happen to anybody else.
Rev, people give me shit about how soft my hands are. It's
They're
because
pretty soft.
I've worked in my corporate life, my work life has been
Yes.
corporate. I don't
Yeah.
do manual labor. That kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
don't-
Not that I
not
wouldn't
built
be
for that.
ashamed of that. I
You don't
use
have
my
to
hands.
apologize
I have
for that.
healing hands. I do energy work, and yeah, my hands aren't rough. They're pretty. They get hot.
That's why I will never
They get
break the
hot.
law. I'm not
There you
built.
go.
I would not be built for jail.
Well,
I
I guess
would be the
that
bottom.
depends on who you ask.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all the dudes in there. Oh, yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, give me his soft skin." All right, favorite song.
Where are we going with that? Favorite song?
God, who knows with
Good
Kevin?
Lord.
Jeez.
You know what? I have
Favorite
so
song?
many. I would say Memories by the Temptations.
Maria, what's your favorite? What would you be your go-to song?
Me
I can't
Or
do it.
Maria?
or her?
You can't do it.
I can't do it.
Because I can't either because I'm so into music.
This is Kevin's friend, by the way.
Oh,
The little
Little
squirrel.
squirrel.
I don't have-
that's it. Literally, going back to that, the squirrel. Literally, the last 3 mornings, Maria. I don't know if that's the same one. Probably the same one.
That was last
he is-
weekend when I was there.
I have been outside between.
well,
like
they all
8
look alike.
Nothing like
Now I've got to go find the raccoon.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yes. Me love you long time.
Mr.
You love you a long
Squirrel
time.
has been
Yeah.
outside on the ground between 8 and 8:30 for the last 3 mornings, waiting for me to throw bread to him. It's a beautiful thing,
Yeah.
and I'm accommodating. So
Yeah, you're soft-hearted.
Oh, well, when he throws out hamburger meat, that's when the trash panda shows up.
I'll throw
And he
some-
comes through the drain in the street,
Oh my
sticks his little
God.
head out of the drain, he comes and gets it.
All right, so let's see. We said music. If you could travel
Thank
back
you.
in Rev, if you could travel back in time, what period would you go to? And when you're traveling, you're only observing. You're not going to change history. Where would you go if you could?
I would go back to the Roman Empire in the time of Jesus.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The time of Jesus.
yeah. In the
So,
Roman
like-
Empire. Yeah.
So would that time frame be when he was crucified?
Well, anytime in that time period, 33 CE. Yeah, anytime in that time period.
I remember asking that question. to
Or
someone.
I would go to the time of Socrates in Greece.
I asked that same question to someone back in the day, and their response was They wanted to go to the when Jesus was put on the cross, and he was going to go back in time with the with some autumn AR, just
Yeah.
whatever to
And disrupt
and
the
save
timeline.
him and
Yeah,
save him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
There's always one, isn't there?
there's
Yeah.
name a pet peeve. What's something that just drives you crazy?
I can be very judgmental with when sometimes I think to me things are so obvious and people don't see it. So I work on that. My that's my ego.
I'm with you. I think right now more than ever, if we can find a way, and I hate to say this, we just need more compassion. We need
Yeah.
we need. There's so much device,
But I think that we have to remember that there were times when we were not compassionate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that irritates me about other people are probably the things that I do. Life holds a mirror up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And so whatever's triggering me about you, it's really not about you, it's about me. Because I probably do the same thing.
Okay, I'm with you. All right. Favorite season?
Fall.
Same. Give me
Summer.
a freaking hoodie. No,
Summer.
Nope. Summer, where it's humidity is like near 100%, and
I don't care as long as it's warm. I don't care.
I want hoodie.
You have to remember that I worked outside. I had like
You
3
did.
jobs. I did a 40-hour week that was air conditioned inside.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that, go weed eat for hours and hours until I couldn't see anymore. Have cattle. And if that calf wants to jump out of the fence, guess what? I gotta go find it. And I gotta
Maria,
go put it back up.
were you born on a farm or you come from farmers?
Share your background. Go ahead.
So no, I was a city girl. Worked in the coal mines for a while.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Madisonville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Hopkins County, that was strip mining. My dad was a coal mining engineer.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Was Edgar Casey from Kentucky?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's that? I don't know. Who's that?
Edgar Casey.
A very famous psychic. A very
Yeah. I
famous
think
Christian.
I think he was actually Hopkinsville.
Yeah, Hopkinsville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which-
Yes,
I don't know how
yeah.
famous. If I didn't, is he famous?
Oh,
Since
he's
I didn't-
very
Oh, yeah,
famous.
yeah. He's an
All right,
icon.
okay.
He's very
Google
All
him.
right. Okay,
I'll-
I trust you.
Yeah.
He's not up there with you, but he's very famous.
His
Exactly.
ego doesn't match yours. Just saying.
Whose does?
Nobody.
Satan.
Yes. Oh, perfect.
You and your
Look.
cognac tonight, Rev. What the hell? You coming at me like
Me and
okay?
we're
This is
brother
a man
and
who
sister
told
right
me.
now.
You know what?
Yeah,
I feel
this
like.
is a man-
Do you know
this
what?
is a man who told
you
me I was getting too much attention on his show. This is a man who invited me on the show. And then
said,
said,
"Your
you're getting too much
ego."
attention on my show.
Exactly.
You know, I'm a fan of professional wrestling. Professional wrestling. I know it's
I would
scripted,
not, I would
guys.
not
It's
admit that. In public.
you know, but you know what? To me, it's real. And what you all just did from a
We
pro
tag teamed
wrestling,
you.
you tag team. You just fucking tagged each other and just double teamed me. What
Well,
the hell is
When
going
I got
on?
on the show,
The Rev and
I
the Angel.
was told we're going to do you tonight, Rev.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right,
You-
getting
you-
back
you-
to
you done
getting
me.
back to our
We're not getting
guest.
back to nothing now.
No, we're getting back to So we said, all right. Here's a good one.
Uh-oh.
Last Halloween costume, Rev.
Oh
Tell
my
me,
God.
tell
I
me
don't
you
even
you
remember. I
was it
think maybe,
Catwoman?
oh boy, vicious. You are vicious. You are meow. I don't remember.
Bring
I
those
don't
claws up,
remember.
brother. Bring those
I
claws
don't
up.
remember. Um,
That's hilarious.
my last one. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No,
I don't either.
I don't, and I don't really get dressed up
Don't
for
worry,
Halloween.
Maria. I'm going to
You've
go
already
on
seen mine.
Temu tonight and find a cat woman outfit for you.
All right. I got enough Timu outfits for you
Yeah, I know.
anyway.
Yeah, I know you do. All right, so favorite ice cream. Rev?
I don't need ice cream.
Oh,
I do love, but when I did, I liked ice cream sandwiches, and I like to let them melt, and you can squeeze the vanilla out of the yeah. But that was I don't have a sweet tooth, so I really don't need ice cream.
Ooh,
wait a minute. You were getting on me, Maria, earlier, and he's talking about squeezing ice cream and stuff. Get on him.
Is
oh,
that
that's
is that R rated or I get
I
yeah.
don't
the
know.
kids are already in bed at this
I was
time,
going to
so
say, I'm glad the kids are in bed. My
Squeezing,
grandkids are
I'm
asleep.
squeezing the ice cream, and then I just I love it.
I love it.
Bobby would lose his shit.
I know. I know. Yeah. All right. So let me. All right. Name. If what's your favorite dwarf of the seven dwarfs? What's your
I
favorite
beg your
one?
pardon.
Well,
I'm not that familiar with them.
The seven
the seven
dwarfs.
dwarfs, Snow
I
White
mean,
and
I
the
know who
seven
they
dwarfs.
are, but I don't know their names. I don't know. I don't know.
All
Sleepy,
right.
Dopey.
Sleepy, Grumpy, Maria,
I'm grumpy.
Rev. Rev's got
Okay.
to be a dwarf. Maria's a
Oh,
dwarf.
I've been called many
Kev's not a
things,
dwarf.
but that's not one.
Not a dwarf.
Um, I don't know their names.
All right.
I'm going to take the
We can't play
next
this
question.
game if you don't know it. Yeah.
Next
Cake or
question.
pie? Cake or
Next
pie?
question.
Cake or
Next
pie?
question.
My
Cake or
favorite pie?
Or cake or pie? Do you prefer
Oh,
cake or pie?
pie.
And all right,
Oh,
what's your
sweet
favorite
potato
pie?
pie. Sweet
Oh,
potato
sweet
pie.
pie. Oh,
Or pumpkin pie.
that sounds like something Maria would eat too.
Cherry
You,
cobbler.
cherry.
You didn't have that in there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, Rev, this one's right up your alley. If you can ask God one question, what would it be?
Why?
You know what? That is the same question I would ask. Why?
Just why?
Why? Why?
Why? Why?
You know what? For the record, I'm an agnostic atheist. But I want
I've
to
heard that about you.
I want there to be some higher power that no, I don't buy, no offense, I don't buy the the
Old man in the sky.
yeah, that
Yeah.
that is espoused
Yeah,
that
I
you got
don't
to
either.
pay 10% on a Sunday to get
Yeah.
the verbiage.
Yeah.
But I do want there to be something or whatever to just
That's okay. I'll take care of you. I'm your
I,
Messiah.
you know what? I'll welcome that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
It's good
welcome
to
that.
have the goddess in your life.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Good to
All
have.
right.
Thank you for saying
Oh
that.
my God, the atheist.
Oh my God! Oh my no! Oh my Reverend Carter!
Yeah.
You're my God.
Oh no,
All right,
I know atheist. I
Rev.
mean,
Here's one for you.
we say oh my God at the
What
most opportune times, don't we?
I do.
When he
As you were
says that,
saying.
say you don't have to call me God. You can just call me Maria.
No, call me Kevin.
Hmm.
Kev, the Rev and Kev show. That's gonna happen. We gotta at least do one Rev and Kev show. All right, so giving
Last one.
giving no, I've got a few more. Giving presents or
Oh,
getting presents. Giving or
Giving.
getting.
Giving.
Giving. Yeah. Ask permission or beg for forgiveness.
Ask permission.
Mm. What's
ditto.
something you could eat for a week straight? PG-13 here.
Um,
Maria, you settle down. I'm gonna mute your freaking mic right now.
Go.
Mute.
I
just
could,
muted.
you know what? I could eat macaroni and cheese.
Okay, that's a good one. Mac and cheese. Maria, what would you eat?
Steak.
God.
Medium rare to medium
I
rare.
already know.
As long
I know
as it's
how to
warm
order
enough.
it. I do know how to order it with vegetables on the side and sweet potato. Blah blah blah.
Sweet potato. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. I do pay attention. Just saying.
Every once in a while.
All right, here's one.
Oh, there goes the water. The red's done.
How would you rate your what?
I'm almost done now. I got a couple
I
minutes.
said, there goes the
we
water.
do
the
have
red's
yeah,
done.
we're 11:54. We're
Mhm.
winding down.
A couple minutes.
Where's your happy place, Rev?
I'm in it. My office.
And Maria, your happy place is here in Louisville, right?
Nope. It's here.
Yeah, it is.
You-
Here in
Nope.
Louisville. Here. Ugh.
I am here. So, Rev, I have 70 acres that are landlocked between like 1,000 farms.
Wow.
South
Wow.
1,000 acre farm.
Wow.
So,
Well,
this
and
is my
being
happy place.
yeah, and being a Cancer, home is where it is.
Mhm.
Hmm
70 acres is pretty nice.
Yes, it is.
All right, we are literally rounding third and heading for home.
Is that water or gin?
That's
I have to know what I'm walking into later.
After a while,
man.
it's no difference.
Yeah, it tastes the same at that
Yeah.
point, doesn't it, babe?
Thanks, Tara. Next time you're in this neck of the woods, look me up.
the Rev is always welcome on this show on
I
Earth
love it,
Radio. I mean, for you, I mean, to me, you
I have a good time on this show.
you are
We're
as real as it
we-
gets. I mean, seriously, you're real as it gets. Now, I do have to admit, I miss the dreads a little.
You're resistant to change, brother. It's
I
gone.
know.
Oh
you
my
miss-
God,
do you
are
miss it,
preaching
Rev? Do you
the
miss them?
truth, baby.
Do you like reach up at the top of your head and not?
Oh, you know what? I didn't. But you know
Preaching
what?
the truth.
You know what, Kev? Really,
Kevin Rev.
I did it. If I missed them, I wouldn't have cut them. Because one time I cut them off after all those years, and I cut them, and then I decided to go them back. It was a lot of work. So my friend said, if you cut them, you got to make sure that this is what you really want to do. So, you know, I don't miss them. It's easier, it's cheaper than having to get them done every 3 months and stuff to get them retwisted. I swim, and it's hard to get them all under a bathing cap. The only thing I get colder now because you lose a lot of heat through your head. Last winter was an experience because that was my first winter bald. But my wife always reminds me, oh, they were much. Listen, I should send you a picture. They were down to my waist.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, but you know what? It's just easier to do. I just zip, and I put some oil on my head to make it shine, and that is the story. I got to send you a
So
picture because I had
handsome. Look at this.
I had him down to my waist.
He's still handsome without him.
He's with him with yeah, exactly. He is.
Oh, there's me and Bud, and there's me and Giorgio. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, where are we at? Oh yeah.
Oh, there's me and Stan Friedman.
Yes.
Yeah. Look
Oh, they bring back memories.
Look at this.
This
Do
was
you-
at the Edgar Casey Institute when I was with
Be honest,
Those are-
Rev. How many
Yeah.
times do you Google yourself on a daily
Uh,
basis?
not at all. I don't.
Oh, come on.
I
come
don't. No.
He's not like you, Kevin.
I don't Google
and
myself. I don't.
use lube at the same time.
I don't, Kevin. When I was young and beautiful like you, maybe, but not now.
You are a badass. If I
Always.
can look like you when I'm 69, which is 10 years, I'm 59 right now. I'm like, yes, game on. I will do it.
Just keep taking care of yourself. Look, I just had 2 cognacs. I had a thing, but everything in moderation. And I go to the gym, but I'm not trying to, I just go to keep in shape. I walk. We walk. My wife and I walk 1.5 miles, 2 miles every morning. I swim maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, I'm not going out for the Olympics. I do watch what I eat. I'm pretty much a veggie, but in moderation. But my body can't take what I used to do. I could have sat here and drank a whole bottle of champagne with you, maybe two. My body can't do that, nor do I want to. But my body's trying to say, if you want to stick around, you're going to have to make some adjustments. So I just listen to it.
Kevin is Asian. He's going to live freaking forever.
No, I'm not.
Just saying.
I'm not. No,
You got to take care of yourself because it does catch up with you.
it does. It does.
I mean, it catches up with you even if you don't. So if you're not taking care of yourself, it does the same thing. But I just want to say this was delightful. Let's do it again.
We will do it again.
This was very much fun.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And if I can get Eric Mitchell in next time, which he's
Experience.
big
We
experiencer.
didn't.
whenever he wants to,
Yes, we
Not-
have
not- no
to
pressure.
circle back. Yeah.
Do you
No
know
pressure.
who Dr. Michael Masters is?
Don't.
Okay. You
Yeah.
can Google sometime when in your free time.
got a
Dr.
lot of-
Michael Masters and Eric Mitchell, and you will see that story.
Okay.
It's great.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, everyone, thanks again for hanging with us on this
Yes.
Friday
I
night.
met some good people.
Oh my
you know,
God, this chat is. These people are awesome.
They're
They're
good
wonderful.
People. So I love the.
They're all good people.
So again, MK Ultra Loaded. It's a cheesy take on the thing, but it's Maria
Cognac,
Kevin.
gin, and
It is,
bourbon.
yeah.
We're here.
So this is our Friday night wind down for the week. We get to just shoot the shit with Maria and I. Literally get to shoot shit on winding down for the week and just
It's a
talking
great
about-
idea.
yeah.
It's a great idea, and keep it up, and let's try and do it again. I can't believe I didn't know Tara lived so close, but Tara, if you come, you can get my information. She can get my information from you guys, just to get, if she wants to talk.
We got it. Yeah.
And there you go, Tara.
Yeah.
And I will hopefully see you in a not too distant future.
We will do it again.
we
wrapping
could
us-
have used our airline tickets to go see Rep.
We still.
Yeah, I'm
actually-
not that far from you.
Too late.
No, it's not too late because I have until August 17th to use those tickets, but I digress. All right, we let's wrapping this up. This is it for MK Ultra tonight. Huge thank you to the Rev,
To the Rev.
Michael Carter, for
Thank
pulling
you.
up a chair, sharing a drink, and taking us down some fascinating roads tonight.
We'll do more.
Yeah, and even
Yes.
bigger thank you to all the people hanging with the chat. Great stuff, great comments, great questions, great energy. Appreciate you. This is Maria. Maria and I do this on a Friday night to wind down for the week, and
Sometimes I'm up there.
sometimes
Sometimes
she's
I'm
here,
down here.
sometimes she's not. So, yeah. So Genghis, thank you for sharing. Genghis, good-
Everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you,
for the
everybody.
Yes, we are signing off on this actually Saturday morning here
Yeah.
in the Eastern Zone.
In the right
in
time
the-
zone.
yeah,
It's
the
Not even midnight yet.
No, it's
We still have another hour of party. And
Rev, to you. We
Much
love
love.
you. Love
Much
you.
love.
Love
Y'all
you
take
long
care.
time. Love you long
Love
time.
you a long time.
Yeah. Peace
be
out,
safe.
everyone. Have a good
Okay.
night. We'll
Night,
chat
my
soon.
friends.
All right. Take care.